Chapter 7, what is it? What can it do for you? Who should use it? Hi, I'm Darrell. I'm an attorney licensed to practice law in the state of Tennessee. And the answer to those questions is all pretty much the same. The answer is it is a very powerful chapter of bankruptcy. Bankruptcy comes in chapters. You've often heard those, 7, 11, 13, and so forth. Those are chapters in a book that makes up the bankruptcy code or the law of bankruptcy. Chapter 7 is just one chapter in that book, but it's a very powerful chapter. When you file any bankruptcy petition under any chapter, what you're really asking for is relief from your creditors, relief from the people that you owe money to. You're asking to be protected from them because they might do things to collect their debt that are unpleasant for you. Things like take property that collateralizes the debt, things of that nature. Well, Chapter 7 is a powerful chapter because it works very quickly to relieve you of many of the financial problems that you have. Quite often financial problems are caused by debt that you can't pay. So let's say that you have gotten yourself in a jam financially with debt. You owe a lot of credit cards that you can't pay, credit card bills. Perhaps you've had some medical problem and you just simply cannot pay that bill. You didn't have enough insurance or you didn't have any insurance. Things out like that happen in people's lives. Well, the medical providers, the hospitals, they want to be paid, but you simply can't pay it. And you want to protect your assets from that medical debt because of many different reasons. There are other things. Let's say that you had a lease, you leased an apartment, and for one reason or another you had to break that lease, and now they still want the rest of it. Let's say that you had a car a couple of years ago, and that car was repossessed, and it did not bring what you owed on it. So now you owe all that money plus attorney fees. Somebody out there is suing you, trying to take your wages, trying to garnish your wages. Chapter 7 stops all those things. It wipes all of those things clean. Those are all discharged, which means you don't ever have to pay them. Normally, if you're current on your house note and you want to keep your house, you can. If you're current on your car and you want to keep your car, you can under normal conditions. Sometimes people don't want to, and if you don't want to, then you don't have to. You can be rid of those debts as well, but if you want to and you're current on the payments, you can normally keep those things. That's what Chapter 7 can do for you, folks. I've got a free report on my website, along with many other things about bankruptcy. You can go to my website and download that report for free, and it'll tell you a lot of things about Chapter 7. There are other reports about different aspects of bankruptcy. I hope it helps, folks.